All right, last addition strategy. We've already talked about how to add base 10 numbers or add our numbers with a base 10 drawing. We also talked about how to add on a number line, an open number line, not one with every single tick mark, but just skipping the amounts that we need. Today I'm going to teach you how to just break apart numbers by their place values and add them together that way. Sometimes that's the easiest way. So let's take a look. We're going to add the same problem we added the last two times, 186 plus 357. But we're going to use a different strategy. Our strategy today is to break a number down by its place values. So the number 186 is really just 100 plus 80 plus 6. 186. Let's break apart the number 357. That's really 300s, 50, and 7, all added together. So if we add those numbers together, we should get a sum for this number. Let's start with 6 plus 7. I know that's 13, so I've added 6 plus 7 is 13. But this is really my ones place. I don't really want anything over here that's not a 1. The number 13 is 10 and 3. So I'm going to take this 10 and move it over to the tens place. So now I've got 10 plus 80 plus 50. I know 80 plus 10 is 90. And then 90 plus 50 is 140. This is my tens place. I don't really want any hundreds in my tens place. So I'm going to take this 100 and move it over to the hundreds place. And now I'm just left with 40 or 4 tens. Now I've got 100 plus 100, which is 200. And 200 plus 300, which is 500. So my number is really simple, 543. That's probably the fastest strategy out of the three. Any of them work. You can definitely draw each base 10 picture. You can definitely add each place value on a number line. But the easiest way is to break a number apart by its place values. Just be careful that you're only looking at each place value one at a time. Okay? How about you try one? Try 452 plus 325. Pause the video and see what you get. Alright, great work. Let's see how you did on the first one. 452 plus 325 should give you 777. In this problem, there was no regrouping, so it's a pretty simple problem. 2 plus 5 is just 7. 50 plus 20 is 70. 400 plus 300 is 700. We didn't have any tens to move over here. We didn't have any hundreds to move over here. And so this number is just 777, written like this, 777. Okay? Let's try one that's a little bit harder. Try 136 plus 255. Pause the video and see what you get. Okay, great work. This one should have given you 391. We did have to do a little bit of regrouping here. 6 plus 5 is 11, but I don't want any tens in my ones place. So I'm going to move this 10 over here and add it to those numbers. 10 plus 30 is 40. 40 plus 50 is 90. I didn't have any hundreds here to move over to the hundreds place, so I just left that at 90. And then 100 plus 200 is 300. So my answer is 391, written this way. Let's try one more that requires more regrouping. Add for me 367 plus 394. Pause the video and see what you get. All right, did you get 761? If so, you're right on track. 7 plus 4 is 11. That leaves me with a 10 in my ones place. I'm going to move that over and add that when I add my tens. 10 plus 90 is 100. 100 plus 60 is 160. but I don't really want that 100 in my tens place, so I move it over here to the hundreds place. 100 plus 300 is 400. 400 plus 300 is 700. So that leaves me with 761. Now you have 3 strategies to add numbers together. Choose the one that's easiest for you, the one where you're more likely to get it correct, and double check with another one anytime you're wondering if you don't have the answer correct. Great work practicing today. Enjoy your addition.